What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jay from Brother Cousin's Toy Reviews, and that's right, I'm back with another one. Today we will be reviewing TMS 017, the Scout Trooper and Speeder Bike from Hot Toys. Okay guys, so I'm going to be reviewing this kind of like a 3-pack. You have the Scout Trooper, you have Grogu, and you actually have the Speeder Bike as well. So I count those as a 3-pack, so we're going to do all the accessories from that 3-pack first. But, well, we'll do the accessories from the first two figures, Grogu and the Scout Trooper. So first up, we have the accessories to come with the Scout Trooper right here. You have this piece right here, which I think is magnetized and it goes on the back of them. You guys can leave me a comment at the bottom telling me what exactly this is. I'm not sure if it's some type of ammo storage or breathing thing. I don't know what this is, but it looks cool and it goes on back of the Scout Trooper, so that's just what it is. I know people are like, you don't know what that is? Oh my god, you're not a Star Wars fan. Well then, if you know, shit, tell me. Anyway, you have his blaster right here, which looks super cool. Sorry guys, my hands are like extra oily. I don't want to be all ashy on the camera. But anyway, yes, here is his blaster right here, and it looks amazing. No real detailing on it or anything like that at all, but it does look cool, and it looks like a Scout Trooper blaster. So that's it. Everything else is kind of boring. You got them gloves, even though these gloved hands are real nice. They look real cool, real good. But you've seen gloves, you've seen them. Seen some gloves, you've seen them before. But yeah, they look good, look real cool. All right, let's move on to Grogu. Let's move on to Grogu's accessories. And here you are with Grogu and his accessory, which is kind of another accessory to the Scout Trooper. But since Grogu kind of, you know, he's being kidnapped in this scene, he fits in his bag, so I kind of associate it with his accessory. And this bag is real nice. It's real cool. You got the little Empire, I don't know what to call these, Empire chiplet token rank things right there, which look real cool. I do believe these actually these straps actually pull out. I'm not going to pull it out right now, but you can pull it out. You can pull these straps out and you can put Grogu inside here. And inside here, I believe they actually have like a little pillow in here. So if you want to like insinuate that Grogu is in the bag, you can just have him in the bag and have the Scout Trooper stand over top of him, act like he's punching the bag without actually having the figure in the bag. But yeah, it's real cool. Braiding on that. Let's look at the details on that. Looks good. That looks great. Look at that. Good. I know some people were saying theirs were kind of frayed when it came in. This one isn't. This one is like kind of perfect. So yeah, that's that. And then we take a look at Grogu right here. Look at Grogu. Look at, he looks, in my opinion, he looks too happy to be kidnapped. But of course, you know, you could probably say, hey, this is, you know, him being freed by IG-11. So yeah, but he looks cute. This expression looks like the same sculpt from the Grogu that came with the Beskar Mandalorian figure, but they did change the head sculpt. And like I said, this expression is very cute. I mean, just look at that detail. Look at it. Look at the detail in his eye. You can see the little detail in his eyes. That's ridiculous. That is cool. Only thing I wish, and I know a lot of people probably want that as well, I wish they could have put just a little of the little white hair stubble on his head and ears right there. That just would have sent it through the roof. That just would have took it to a whole nother level. But for what it is amazing. I mean, you cannot get a better Grogu figure in a 1/6 scale like this anywhere else. You can't. So yeah, that looks great. Looks good. Okay guys, and here he is in all his glory, the Scout Trooper from the Mandalorian. Man, this thing looks, that's right, I'm going to say it, amazing. And I gotta tell y'all, this is my very first Stormtrooper that I ever bought. Well, that's not true. I actually have the Finn Stormtrooper, the Finn and the Stormtrooper outfit from the Force Awakens line. But this is actually my very first Stormtrooper, especially Scout Trooper. I know I collect Star Wars and I have no Stormtroopers, but yes, I gotta say, this is my first official Stormtrooper and I love it. The outfit and the tailoring just looks amazing. I mean, it almost looks like a person wearing a costume. That's how good it looks. It looks like an actual human being wearing a costume. This thing looks amazing. The detail, the weathering, just amazing. Okay, let's go in for a closer look. And just look at that. That just looks amazing. The detailing on the helmet and just how it like clamps together right there just looks amazing. And like all these little vents and details in the back are just amazing, man. Just great work. And like I said, the weathering right there just says and does it all. I also like these little gribbly things right here on the armor. It just looks, like I said, it's just a feast for the eyes. All the details that's on this thing looks dope. Looks really dope. Okay, let's take a look at the mid section of the figure, and that looks amazing. Now I think some people were saying that this little portion right here actually should be hanging a little lower, but I'm keeping it up on mine. So I just think it looks cool. I mean, this is pretty much out of the box, so I haven't really done any futzing with it just yet, but it just looks good, y'all. This thing looks great. The Scout Troopers to me just have a real cool, real slick trooper outfit. I do like the original Troopers the best, but the Scout Troopers, they are cool. And like I said, this is like really one of my first Stormtrooper figures, if the first Stormtrooper figure, and I'm just blown away by the detailing on this thing. Okay, taking a look at the boots, and the funny thing about these knee pads right here, I believe they said that the actor, somebody was saying that the actor in the show actually had them on upside down, which was, I believe it was a complete mistake, and they kept that on the figure right there. But if you wanted to like actually go and correct that, you can pull it. I believe you can pull it off and flip it, but I don't know who would want to go through the trouble to do that, because you want to make it, you know, as accurate as possible. You want it to look the way it looked on the show, so I would just keep it that way. But that's a little interesting detail. Another thing, the boots right there, oh my god, I'm looking at how like crummy and dirty those boots look, man. The detail is sick. I don't think I ever seen that much like dirt detail on a Hot Toy figure ever. I mean, it looks so it looks ultra realistic. I mean, it really looks like he's been stomping around in the woods or stomping around in dirt riding his speeder bike, and it just looks used and worn. Excellent craftsmanship, excellent detail. That's right, it's that time of the video where we get handsy with the figure. So Let's do that. Show the articulation. By this being pretty much mostly a cloth costume, the articulation on this guy is very good, very well. I mean, he could bend all the way up here, bend all the way up there. Hand goes up that far, bends back down. His leg kicks up. His leg kicks up about pretty damn high. Like I said, with it being a cloth costume, it's real easy, much easier to pose these figures. There's the 160 head swivel turn. He can look up, he can look down. He does have a not much of a crunch. Actually does have a crunch. He has a good amount of crunch there. And yeah, he's pretty posable. And here it is, the speeder bike, and this thing is amazing and looks good. This is how it comes out of the box to you, and it is just amazing. Now, I know Sideshow did a version of the speeder bike not too long ago, and I know a lot of collectors were saying that it was kind of fragile and it just didn't hold together well, and it really wasn't all that it was cracked up to be. But this right here, you know, Hot Toys has that quality, and it looks great. It is plastic. I don't think we would, if they did have one that was like made like of metal, I'm sure it would have been like very expensive, more expensive than this box set actually was. But it looks good. The detailing is all there. I mean, just look at the little control panels right here. It just looks so cool. The detail is amazing. I do think they could have had a little bit more detail here, and these don't move, so don't try to move them at all. It would have been nice if they moved a little bit. It would have been nice. Don't need to. It's not a need to have or anything like that, but it looks good. Look at the back right here. The little vents close and open, and whoops, you can see the little thrusters in the back right there. Look at that. Look at that detail. Looks good. Looks good. Then we flip it up on the bottom. We can see all the little pistons and the rods and the little turbines that's up under there. And look at that. The detail is just, detail is amazing. You got the little gun right here. I believe this pulls down. Oh yeah, there it is. It pulls down and you turn and it snakes right there. You see how that works? It looks good. Looks good. Looks good. That is so awesome. Ingenious engineering and just looks great. I also think these little things right here, yep, they turn, they pivot and move. That's great. Like I said, this thing is awesome. I can't wait to put the Scout Trooper on it, have him posed up with it, and it's just gonna be great. Looks good. Another thing I want to mention is this figure has these little black magnets that attach right to the bottom of the Scout Trooper's foot. They attach right on to his foot by magnets and then peg on to the speeder bike pedals, so they fit flush on the pedals, so they're not having that thing where they're like rising off of it or anything. Completely ingenious and great that Hot Toys added that. Okay guys, so that's been my review of TMS 017 Scout Trooper and the Speeder Bike from Hot Toys. Let me know what you think. Like, comment,
subscribe, bang that bell for notifications and all that good stuff. I'll see you on the next one. Peace, and we